Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be sharing 30 things I want to do or achieve before I am 30 years old. I am currently 19 years old and I'm a university student at the University of Lincoln and I study forensic science. Just to give you a little bit of background if you're new, and I am 20 in September, so I have about 10 years to complete all these things, hopefully, fingers crossed. There are so many things I want to do and so many things I want to achieve, and a lot of things I want to do that before I'm 30 because I just feel like it'll be better having them as younger memories. I don't know. I just want to try and do these things, and I like setting myself goals and achievements because it keeps me motivated and makes you want to do all these things before that deadline is reached. It's not really a deadline because it's not really strict, like I can do these whenever I want, but setting this sort of deadline for myself makes me want to achieve things and do things more out of my comfort zone. This week I have been to an event on my own, and I never in a million years thought I would get on a train alone, let alone go to an event on my own. So I feel like I've been achieving so many incredible things recently that I want to set a list of 30 things that I want to do within the next 10 years, and fingers crossed I achieve them. They're going to come in a random order. There's places that I want to travel to, things I want to do personally, things I want to do in a little bit of my later 20s. I feel like it's better to just get them out in the order that I thought of them in. And yeah, let's get on with the video. I think this video is pretty much inspired by Lucy Moon. I saw her do the video, and then I think I saw Georgia Marie do it in January, I think. So yeah, if you want to go check out their videos, I'll link them down below. Also go check out my vlog channel because I'm constantly ticking off things from my bucket list over there. I went on a benefit event this week, and a lot of the things I'm going to be mentioning in this video are also things that I'm going to be doing this year, which is insane, and I'm going to be vlogging it all as well. So go subscribe to my vlog channel because we've just hit over 1,000 on there. Thank you if you're subscribed to both channels, by the way. Anyway, let's go on with the video because I've been talking already for too long. So the first thing on this bucket list is to visit Thailand for one whole summer. I kind of want to go over there to volunteer for at least like a couple weeks, but I really want to go there for an entire summer, so like 2 months maybe. I'm literally my top travel destination of all time. It's quite far away obviously because I live in the UK, but I just really want to go to Thailand. The country just looks so beautiful and I've been wanting to go there for years, so one of my things on my bucket list is to go there for one whole summer. Even if I do get to go on a holiday for like a couple weeks, that would just be amazing, but I do really want to go for a summer and volunteer over there because I think that would be amazing and so rewarding. Another thing on my bucket list is to take my family on holiday. One of my massive goals is to take my mum, dad and brother on holiday somewhere, like just pay for the entire trip. I've been wanting to do it for ages. I do really need to save up, but maybe once I finish university I would love to take my family on holiday. That would just be so amazing for me because we don't really get to go on holiday as a family very much anymore, and we had so many memories from when we were younger, so I just really want to go and take them on a holiday, just us four, to somewhere nice. Like, I don't really mind where, but somewhere abroad. So the third thing is to graduate university and become a CSI. Currently I want to become a crime scene investigator. That's the sort of route that I want to take mostly from doing my forensic science course, but obviously over these next 3 years I could completely change my mind. I might discover a topic within the industry that I prefer and I'd rather do that instead, but currently I want to graduate and become a CSI. For those of you that aren't aware of what a crime scene investigator does, they sort of are the first to appear at a crime scene and collect all evidence, deal with the crime scene at hand, and you will literally like send things off to the laboratory to be examined, and you will then have to present your findings in court. If you want to hear more about what a crime scene investigator does, then definitely go head over to my vlog channel. Like I said, I vlog my university life over there, so if you do want to see a little bit more about what my course entails and what I do on a daily basis, then make sure to go head over to my vlog channel because I explain it more in detail every single day. Next thing on my 30 before 30 is to get a tattoo. I have been wanting a tattoo for, I'd say, about the last year because I never used to want one. The thought of something permanently inked onto me is very scary. I don't know, I just don't like the idea that I can never change something that's on my body, but I do really like the dainty tattoos that are like really fine lined, black ink. But the problem is I know of ideas that I want, but I don't actually have one image that I'm really happy with or know that I actually want on my body, so that's the thing that's stopping me. But I definitely think that I'm going to get a tattoo before I'm 30, and I hope I do as well because I just think they look really pretty and cool, and I kind of want it in an area where I will only see myself or that's very discreet. So I don't know, I do like the ones on the finger though, but they're quite exposed. I do like the under boob ones and ones around the ankle a little bit maybe, I don't know. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't know why, but this lighting is making me look really pale. And in real life, I'm really orange because I fake tan, so I'm really confused. Okay, so the next thing on my 30 before 30 was actually to get my nose pierced. And I've got my nose pierced since, so I'm going to change this one to get more piercings in my ears. I really think it's cool. I've seen people have loads of earrings with their hair tied up, with all glitter and stuff. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool with all the piercings on the ear, and I do want to get some more piercings. Only ear piercings, I think, from now, because I've got my nose done now and that's all I ever wanted. So yeah, I kind of already ticked that off before I'd film this video. So the next thing I want to do is go and see the Northern Lights. I've been wanting to go to Iceland for a long while again, and I just think the Northern Lights are really pretty. I love taking photos, so I would really love to go there, but I've heard you can't actually take photos sometimes because of the light, something to do with the light. I don't do physics. My boyfriend does physics, so he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Or anyone who does photography probably will know. It's something maybe to do with the light absorbance. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, another thing on my list is to go skiing again. I went skiing when I was in year 9 at school, so that was literally like several years ago now, and it was one of the best holidays of my entire life. I loved skiing so much. It was so nice to go on a holiday abroad that was cold. I don't know, I just quite liked that, and skiing was such an amazing experience. It's like hard work, but it's so fun. Like, I love skiing down the slopes. So we went to Alpe d'Huez in France, and I really want to go to either Switzerland or Austria, I think, and I'm taking my boyfriend for his 19th birthday skiing over the new year from 2018 to 2019. I'm saving up currently, but yeah, that's another thing that I knew I was going to tick off my list, but I thought I'd include because it's one of my things to try and achieve. Another thing on my list is pretty scary. I hope my boyfriend's not watching this because I'll probably scare him, but I do want to get married before I'm 30. I know not everything works out and I'll take things as it comes, but I do really want to get married before I'm 30 years old. It's quite scary to think that within 10 years I could actually be married. I'm just so excited to plan it, really. I think that's the thing that's making me so much more excited and want it to happen quicker. I obviously want to live my life first, but I don't even think, I don't even want to get into this whole marriage debate. I'll probably talk to you about it in one of my takeaway chats. I don't know, I want to get married before I'm 30. I don't know if that's normal or not. Something I also want to do that I know I'm ticking off this year, I know I keep saying this now, but I am actually going to be skydiving. Top thing on my bucket list of all time is to skydive, and I am actually going to be skydiving at the beginning of April. I'm jumping out of a plane 13,000 feet up. It does make me feel nervous that it's actually happening now, but I know that it's going to be so amazing. I'm going to be vlogging the day. I'm going to be getting the footage taken from the skydiving experience, so you guys are going to see everything. You're going to see me scream, you're going to see me jump out of a plane, it's going to be insane. But yeah, I'm going to be skydiving in the next couple of months. All of this like marriage and stuff is really late 20s, but I also want to own my first ever dogs. I really have always wanted a Pomeranian dog, and I've always wanted a sausage dog, and me and my boyfriend have literally both wanted them two dogs forever. So as soon as I move out, I'm going to be getting dogs. Like, I don't even care. I've wanted dogs for ages, and I just love Pomeranians and sausage so much. We've both got their names sorted out, so we know what we're going to call them, but I don't want to share that with anyone until I actually get my dogs. But only a few, like literally only my close friends, my boyfriend, and yeah, my close friends and boyfriends are the only people who know what I want to call my dogs, because I'm that extra and I don't want anyone to steal the names. One thing that I want to do before 30, if you know me, I have always been into theatre and dancing and singing and everything about being on stage, and I do want to go back on stage again. Something I want to do before I turn 30 is get back into theatre. Since I've come to uni, I stopped. My last year of A-levels, I stopped doing all my dance and singing and stuff because it was getting in the way of me focusing on my A-levels, so I just want to make sure before I'm 30 I get back on stage again, whether that's at university on their stage or do something again in my hometown when I go back after I've graduated. I just want to get on stage again. I also, another thing on my list for 30 before 30 is to play an extra in a film. I have been signed up to a couple of websites over the past few years with all my details. You have to put in like your height, your weight, your hair colour, you have to put in headshots of what you look like and stuff, and I really want to play an extra in a film just to be like, well, I was in blah blah, even though you barely get to be seen in it. I just think it's so cool, and even if you're not like a proper actor or actress, you kind of get the feel of being on set and getting told what to do. I don't know, I just really want to play an extra in a film. Something that I really want to do within the next few years is to have a blogger sleepover with my blogger friends. I really want to go either to a hotel or even host one when I have my own house. I just want to invite like all my favourite like blogger and YouTube friends and have like this really cute girly sleepover. I just think it'll be so nice to see everyone in person. I have met so many people this year already and it's just mental. I hadn't even met Sophie, like one of my best friends, a year, and we're literally so close. I'm gonna be her bridesmaid at her wedding. Like, how insane is that? So yeah, I've met so many amazing people from blogging and YouTube. Some people I've only spoke to online before, and I just wanna like get them to come round and we can have like a cute bloggery sleepover. I think it'll be so cute. So yeah, I do want to have like a big sort of hanging out, meeting up with all the people that I talk to online. I think it would be so lovely to get everyone together and have a good night in. Another sort of activity I want to do before I'm 30 is to go scuba diving. Me and my boyfriend planned to do this in Mexico, but it never actually materialised because the water where we were was actually quite murky, and we wanted to be scuba diving in like really clear blue sea. Not in like the Pacific Ocean wasn't good enough, but we just kind of wanted to scuba dive in like clear blue water. I think I'm gonna wait until we go to like Greece or somewhere and scuba dive there, but I do really want to do it because it looks like an amazing experience, and everyone that I know has done it have said how amazing it is, and I just really want to do it. I want to do it in Australia. That would be so cool. Okay, another thing that I really want to do, because I'm doing a colour run this year, I've always wanted to go and do a mud run. I think they're so challenging, and I just love the feeling of like getting down and getting all muddy and stuff. It will make me feel like, oh, I'm back in primary school and I used to like hang out with boys. I used to be such a tomboy. I just feel like getting all muddy and stuff, like it'll be just so fun, and doing all the obstacles and stuff. My boyfriend's mum went and done one a few years ago and I was too young to do it. So I really want to go again. Hopefully she'll come with me and we can do it together. That'll be exciting. Okay, another thing that I'm doing this year is going to see Derren Brown. I cannot wait. I have loved Derren Brown for the longest time, and my boyfriend bought me Derren Brown tickets for Valentine's Day. So we're going to see him in July and I cannot wait. I'm obviously going to be doing a whole experience video on it, and I'm going to be vlogging the day we go and see him. I am going to pray so much that he picks me to go on stage. I just want to know if it's real. It can't be real. It's like a whole illusion thing. I don't know. I just want to go on stage to see if it actually happens to me and if I feel something. I'm literally going to be volunteering like, pick me. I want to buy my first ever car before I'm 30. I'm going to have to, I feel, because I can't not get anywhere for the rest of my life. Currently I am insured on my mum's car. There's no point in me having a car at university because everything is in walking distance. It would be a complete waste of money to buy a car and insure it, so I'm waiting until I finish uni. So yeah, I currently am insured on my mum's car whenever I go back home, so I can get around to places and go and see my friends, and so I'm still driving and don't like lose the whole skill of it. I want to buy my first car. I don't want anything fancy. I'm not fussed with cars, just something that is going to be able to safely transport me from one place to the other, and that's fine. I just want to get a car, and it'll be really rewarding to again buy my first car myself with my own money. Something that I really want to do, and it will be very controversial to say, is to do YouTube for a year, like full time. Obviously that is no way near in reach at the minute. I think Georgia Marie said this in her video, but she said she wanted to do YouTube for a year. I would love to do that, but obviously YouTube and blogging. Blogging is my main source of income at the minute, because I've been working on it for 4 years and I've built up like my whole following, and so that is getting me my main source of income at uni, which is obviously very handy to do in my room rather than having to go out and do stuff. Yeah, so it's very convenient. I would just love to do YouTube and blogging together full time for 1 year because I think it will be really exciting. I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to it. But again, currently I can't do it YouTube full time, so it would have to be both my YouTube and blog. It'll be really nice as well because I'll just be able to work from home and do other things at the same time. That is kind of one of my goals, but I obviously don't want it to be my full-time career. Like, I know that's not a possibility. I know YouTube's going to die out one day, but I'm really enjoying it for the time being, and I'm enjoying my blog as well. Even though YouTube's kind of taken over blogging, I don't know, I still have, my blog is like my comfort blanket, because I know people can't dislike stuff over there, people can leave hate comments still, but it's a lot less likely because I'm not like sharing my personality from like my voice and stuff, and I can't say the wrong things on my blog because I can sit and edit it so much. I really want to do YouTube and blogging for full time 1 year. I think it would be fun. Something from everyone's bucket list is definitely to go to the Maldives. It will be gone at some point. The water is slowly rising, so I just really want to go there before it doesn't exist anymore, and I think that's really sad, but it just looks so beautiful and so luxurious and just insane. Like, I just want to go so bad. I was so jealous when all of the Australian, American and a few British YouTubers went for the Benefit Bad Gal launch. I just want to go and stay in one of those cute little huts and scuba dive. Scuba diving there would be the dream. But yeah, I want to go visit the Maldives before I'm 30, before it goes. Something, again, with the whole like waterfront is I want to swim with sharks. I feel like the whole experience would be really exhilarating and crazy. I know this is like very out of my comfort zone, but I just think it would be so cool and such an experience to swim with sharks. One thing that is definitely on my bucket list is to go and see a film premiere. I would just love to be at a film premiere. I think it's so like classy, once in a lifetime experience would be to go to a film premiere, so that is on my bucket list. Something a bit crazy again, I hope my boyfriend's not watching this, I don't want to scare him off, but I really want to have my first child before I'm 30, and that seems so terrifying knowing that it's only 10 years away before I'm 30. Like when I'm about 28 onwards, I want to start having like start thinking about children, which is terrifying to me now. Like, I could not have a child now. I don't even know how to look after myself. I don't even know who I am, so having a child would be not ideal for me now. I want to be in a comfortable financial position in my own flat or home. No, maybe not home, that's a bit too far. I don't know, I just want to be comfortable having a child. Obviously when I'm ready, like I might find that I'm not even ready by the time I am like 28, but for now, like, I always plan to have my first child late 20s. I don't know. Something I'm going to be doing next month is donating blood. I'm going to be donating blood at the Lincoln County Hospital. I am very nervous because I'm not very good with my own blood. I'm fine, obviously I want to be a CSI, I'm fine with blood if it's on anyone else or to do with anyone else, but when it's coming out of my body I get freaked out and I feel like I'm dying. I hyperventilate, it's really weird. I've fainted multiple times and when I have nosebleeds. So I'm very, very scared to have blood taken out of me, but I want to do it so badly. It helps so many people. I want to encourage all of you to donate blood if you can. Again, I'm going to be vlogging the day, but yeah, I am going to be donating blood and I'm very excited but terrified. My friend's going to come with me though, so that makes me feel a little bit more at ease. So another thing that I want to do is write a book. I would love to write a book. Writing's always been my passion. That's the reason I started my blog. I've wanted to write a book for ages and I have no idea what I'd write. I used to really like creative stories and creative writing. I used to write my own stories in little journals at home, but I don't know what I would write now, whether it would be like a book about my blogging career or something like that. I would just love to go through the whole process of getting ideas and writing an entire book and then selling it. Like, I think that's insane. Like, even if not a lot of people would buy it, I just think the whole idea of writing and publishing a book is such an amazing thing. I would love to go on a city break with my friends. Me, Megan and Hattie would have such a sick time, and I also want to go on a city break with Sophie as well. I have no idea. I think me and Sophie want to go to Amsterdam, but I have no idea what I want to go, where we want to go, me, Hattie and Megan. But before I'm 30, I definitely want to go on a city break with them because it would be so fun. We'd take so many photos, we'd make so many memories, go and see lots of different things, try lots of different foods. Yeah, I just want to go on a city break with my friends. That would be so cool. I don't think I've been on a city break with my friends, like outside of this country, obviously. No, I would love to do that. I want to see a Broadway show, which means I'd have to go to America to do this. Seeing a Broadway show would be the absolute dream. I love West End shows, obviously, in London. I've seen so many, but I would love to go see one in Broadway. Hattie, my best friend, has seen or Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, one of those two, and I was just so jealous when she told me. I want to see a Broadway show so bad. I'd also love to reach 10,000 subscribers on either one of my channels. I think that would be absolutely amazing if I could reach 10,000 subscribers before I'm 30. God knows if YouTube's going to be around by the time I'm 30, but that would just be such an amazing thing if that happened. Like 1,000 was such an incredible number to reach on both my channels, but now I've done it, I've obviously pushed my goal to 10,000, and I don't know if I'm ever going to reach that, but that would be so good if I actually did. Something a little bit more light-hearted, I would love to learn how to use my camera properly, whether I get photography lessons or get my best friend Sophie to teach me properly one day. She's a photographer, hit her up, her photos are sick, she takes photos for me for my blog. But yeah, maybe Sophie could teach me, or if I had photography lessons, I really want to know my camera better, because I feel like I just film on my camera and take some photos. I can change some things, but I just want to like get to know my camera a little bit better and improve my photography. I want to like change up my hair. My hair is so boring. I never know what to do with it. I can't do anything to it apart from straighten it, because I'm so shit at hair. So many people ask me to do hair tutorials as well, and I'm like, I do nothing to my hair. I'm so shit at it. But yeah, I'd like to get my hair balayaged, because I feel like it would give it a bit more colour and a bit more, I don't know, I just feel like it could change it up a bit. I'd get it probably like warm honey at the bottom, so it wasn't like proper white blonde, and just like a little bit of a warmer honey blonde. Do you want to get that done maybe this year if I'm feeling brave enough, or within the next couple of years? I think that would be fun, just change up my style a little bit more. That final thing I want to do is do like circus training. I know this sounds so weird, but I'd love to do, you know, those things where everyone's on the ropes? Ribbons? I don't even know what it's called. Like, I should have probably done some more research before I did this, but I just love how everyone can like go on them ribbon things. I don't know, this looks so cool. I'll insert a picture of what I'm trying to talk about here and here, because I can't explain this well, but I really want to learn how to do all those, a bit of an out there thing, because I've done ballet, tap, point, modern, contemporary, and all that sort of thing. Something a bit different that still like incorporates dance and like gymnastics. But yeah, I just really like the thought of like doing some circus training at some point. Okay, so that's all the 30 things I want to do before I'm 30. Let me know what you have on your bucket list, and the places you want to go, things you want to achieve before you're 30 as well, or within the next 10 years. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy, subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you on Wednesday for a brand new video. Bye!